Hi, and welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Collaborative Hot Wheels Cross Transformers Twin Mill. Twin Mill, first off, I want to show the packaging. I love the Hot Wheels like referential packaging. I love the fact that Twin Mill came packed in alt mode. I showed it off in the short, but it just makes me really, really happy. It's the sort of collaborative that I really, really like. We have a new character. We have an iconic car. This is Twin Mill. This was first made by Hot Wheels in like 1969. I had one of these back when I was a little kid. I think mine was green instead of blue. It's gotten repainted so many times. It's gotten redone so many times. But I love that it's big in hand. Like, this is what it felt like to hold Twin Mill as a kid because my hand was smaller. So this is like hitting a lot of nostalgia for me. And we have this sleek techno blue. I really like the mix of this dark, like you can see it's a little pearlescent blue. And then we've got that Energon blue paint and the silver stripes on top. Honestly, my only complaint in vehicle mode is just that they used this, I call it prototype gray plastic. I love the silver bars for the exhaust. That looks really good. I wish that the engine intakes were also silver. But as is, like, that's my complaint, and it's minor. And it is still, I'd say it's a little more pearlescent than normally the gray is. I love the transparent headlights up front. I love the even though the rims aren't painted, I think they still look nice. I love the painted exhaust, the backlights. Like, it's got the paint it needs to show off as a figure. And it's a pretty decent sized deluxe. I mean, if we're comparing him, the Gears was the best deluxe of like 2023, 2024. Twin Mill is a really cool toy that I'm really glad I have in hand. He comes with hard plastic. Yeah, he's got the exhaust pieces can come off. He comes with hard plastic effect pieces. I like the transparent flame effect. I like that it is sculpted to go around the wheels. I don't think, because this is not that soft plastic, I don't think there will be any issue with the paint on the exhausts. Like I showed, the exhaust pieces can come off, the intakes can come off, but they don't really need to. And it rolls really well. Obviously, this is not Hot Wheels track compatible. It's just too big, but it just looks really, really nice. Transformation here is super simple. We're just going to come in, you take your finger underneath on this unpainted silver piece, and we're going to pop off both of these pieces to either side. Then we can come in and we can lift up our canopy. There we go, our windshield. That comes up. We're going to take this piece and we're going to flip it in. We're going to flip around that canopy. There we go. I don't want to torque it too much because it is transparent plastic, so I'm trying to be a little careful about that. With that canopy windshield up and out of the way, we can open up the sides of the car, and this whole section can come down like so. We can bring down our feet, flip out the heel. Same thing on this side, bring down the foot, flip out the heel. We're going to rotate them so that the toes point towards the shins. And then with these bars down, there's a tab and a slot that fits together on either side, here and here, like so. Then we can come in and we can bring down our shoulders. The shoulders, they do flip down like this. We're going to rotate the waist the whole way around, rotate our head, which might be able to just stay this way. You could hide the head better in vehicle mode. We can close up our canopy, windshield chest, flip down our arms, and our wrists are actually already flipped in the right position. We just want to make sure the rivet side is on the inside. Same thing on this side. Bring it down, flip the rivet this way. And yeah, here is Twin Mill. We take these arm pieces, we're going to flip those exhausts, connect here on the arm, flip that exhaust around. I've already flipped it around on this piece. Just get it on, and I think it's there we go, get it on the arm. And we can use these exhaust pieces again. He can shoot flames. I like these like underslung guns. That's a unique design feature that I haven't seen elsewhere. And yeah, Twin Mill looks pretty great. I do have some minor complaints. These knees are not sturdy. It's a pin joint, so it's hard to tighten. We have a nice head that is like, it is very nicely sculpted, but it is just really tight. I kind of want to go in there and shave that ball joint down to get a little bit more motion out of it. It just doesn't wiggle the way I want. He does have 360 on the elbow, on the shoulder. He can go up pretty high, which I appreciate. He does have elbow twist. He's got less than 90-degree bend on that elbow because of junk that's in the way, which is unfortunate, but understandable. You could flip things around, but then, like, I don't like the way that looks over top. There is wrist swivel, which I appreciate. He does have waist twist. He's got full splits, which is nice. Can kick up so far, can kick back so far on the hip. There is swivel on the hip. There's a 90-degree knee bend, and there is ankle tilt. So all the modern articulation that you want, just the knees are a little on the floppy side. I like the way they have made these semi like hollow legs. The legs kind of cover themselves up. They don't look bad from the back, but they are hollow on the inside, and the way that transformation works, they are just a little on the loose end. All right, it's time to announce the winner of Transformers Synergenics Monster Hunter Cross Transformers Silver Rathalos Prime. Per our usual giveaway rules, here on the left side are all the comments on the video. For transparency's sake, I want to show all the comments. YouTube does this thing where it duplicates stuff. I don't know why, but don't worry. If you answer the question of the day and you said you wanted to enter the giveaway, then you got entered, and I gave you a heart if you did so. Almost everyone. Dustin definitely got one, and I misspelled your name apparently. There we go. Dustin Armstrong 1168. Other people like David just left comments without entering, and that's totally fine. I appreciate all the comments. So once again, on the left side are all the people who left comments. On the right side are all the people who qualify for the giveaway by answering the question of the day and saying they want to enter the giveaway. And we're picking a number between ran between 1 and 18. Ran between 1 and 18. Our winner is oh, did I misspell it? I did. There we go. Ran between 1 and 18. Our winner is number 17. Number 17 is Josh. Josh 2-Y7X. Josh said to do, he hopes that Synergenics does a Fanged Wyvern next. Because like the big horn menacing looking monsters. Yeah, Fanged Wyverns are really cool. Zynoger is a Fanged Wyvern. You know who would be really cool is hold on. Well, let me do a quick check. Is Rajang a Fanged Wyvern? Yeah, Rajang is a Fanged Wyvern. Yeah, that would be sick as hell. But congratulations again to Josh. Reach out to us on our social media. That's we're on Blue Sky. We're on Retro Pi, Mastodon. We're on Mastodon. You can email us at arbitraryhero.games@gmail.com, or on Discord, message the Arbitrary Hero account on Discord. But reach out to us. We'll get Silver Rathalos Prime boxed up and sent it to you as soon as possible. Probably not till next week because I'm traveling this basically after today. But thanks everybody for watching. Catch you on the next one, and we'll get back to the review. Just want to shout out this collab. I really like the Hasbro-led collaborations. The Takara ones always do like Optimus Prime, Megatron, someone, but I really like the fact that we got a new character, someone new and iconic from Hot Wheels is just a new. I would love a comic book with Twin Mill. It's just a really good deluxe. It's not as good as Gears. Gears is like an incredible bit of engineering, but what they managed to do here is really impressive. I appreciate the focus on the alt mode. I appreciate the fact that it's a new character. I think this is an easy recommendation for Transformers fans or Hot Wheels fans if you can get it for a deluxe price point that is reasonable. I was able to snag mine on sale for $25. I think that is a great price for a deluxe, but I think it retails for 35, which is Voyager, like it's the old Voyager price. It's hard for me to recommend that to someone who is just looking for a deluxe. I think you're better off going with one of the retro figures if you want to get a little toy for a nephew or a cousin or niece or something. That's great. But if you're looking for like a Hot Wheels specific one, then you're like, if you're a collector, $35, like it sucks that that is the price. I totally acknowledge that. But if you've got the money to spend it, then, you know, that's great. But if you can find him on sale, find him on sale. If you can use a coupon, use a coupon. I think it is a great $25 deluxe. It's just unfortunate the price range of Hot Wheels toys. I think, again, like the silver, the blue, everything looks good. I want to figure out how to tighten up these knees. But $35 is just a lot to ask. For both Hot Wheels crossovers, you could get a video game. And like that's a value proposition that is difficult to stomach in today's economy. But that is a look at Transformers Collaborative Hot Wheels Cross Transformers Twin Mill. Thanks everybody for watching. Catch you all on the next one. Bye.